Hello, darlings, and welcome to our special edition of Pastor's Wives Tell All, where we three, Jessica,
Jenna, and Stephanie,
spill the tea on Thursdays.
grab some coffee or a pot of tea and listen in for all the tips and tricks and random facts you never knew you needed.
Until now.
Hello, and welcome back to Pastor's Wives Tell All, where we spill the tea
On Thursdays.
It is my favorite way to start a podcast.
Tisby. I agree.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Okay, guys. So we actually just got back. Well, I don't know when you're going to hear this, but we personally did just get back from Minnesota.
We sure did.
We did.
And it was fantabulous.
I love Minnesota. Minnesota. It's such a great state.
Yeah, it really is.
It really is. It's beautiful.
We got to see snow.
We did.
While we were waiting for our airport.
Waiting for our airplane
Plane.
to arrive for us to board it.
There we go.
Yes.
We have
But there was no snow on the ground the whole time. We were actually there,
and it was beautiful, which we had heard in
yeah.
the summer when we were with our Minnesota friends, like that, hey, we have horrible winters and all of this stuff. And so we were all expecting
it's January.
blizzard and cold
Yeah.
negative degrees.
We did
And
see the frozen
wasn't.
lakes that were
Yes.
still frozen, from apparently it was like 30 below or something crazy like that, like the week
Yeah.
before we arrived.
It was crazy.
I was
Wow.
like, well, I don't even know what that feels like.
But it was only 30 when we were there.
Yeah, they were like, this is warm for Minnesota. We were like,
There were some
Wow.
were wearing
Yeah.
short sleeves and they were like,
I
this
know.
is good. We're like, this is our winter. It's cold.
and we didn't even wear our
Yes.
jackets for the most part the whole time we were there, except for that last day.
I wanted to. And then they told me I'd look like a goober. So I didn't wear it.
While in
I regretted
Minnesota,
it.
we act like Minnesotans,
Minnesotans.
you know? So when we got there,
Yes.
we got to go to the Mall of America.
Oh my heavens. Can I just tell you, that was some stimulation overload for me.
Stimulation overload. There wasn't even a lot of people though, but it was weird because there was roller coasters in the
Yeah.
building.
And aquariums. And mazes.
Escape
I know.
room.
But then there was also a Walgreens.
And then there was and a
So
thrift.
there's that.
A thrift, like a thrift store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then like expensive stores too, like
Yeah.
Coach.
It was everything. I was like, Jonathan, just think like you're in California and you're the most expensive store, but then also all the way to Walgreens. That is what. And there were so
Yes.
many restaurants,
Yeah.
so many it was so.
I feel like
was
every
wonderful.
single store that exists in the world was probably in that wall.
I agree
That
with-
wall.
it was.
It wasn't in the wall. It was in the mall.
It was in one wall.
It was. Hey, I got a really cute cat ring. If you're watching on YouTube,
She did.
you can see it.
It's very, very,
Number
very
one.
cute.
We're so proud of her cat.
Do y'all
so
want to
cute.
know what my favorite part of the mall was?
Yes.
Well, it was actually like my favorite / least favorite part of being at the mall. We were like, we need something sweet after eating lunch. For sure. Me and Jessica had a sushi burrito,
was
and
so
I have
good.
never had one before.
I haven't either.
And it was so good. Oh my heavens! I wish we had a place here. I think we actually might have one here, and
We should open
Have never
one.
been there.
Yeah.
We should. I don't
not.
cook. Remember, I don't make
That's true.
things.
You don't have to really cook it.
That's
you know?
true. You can do that.
you.
But anyway, so we finished eating. Stephanie had some burrito tacos that looked incredible. But then we were like, we shall get something sweet. And we decided against Auntie Anne's because we knew we were going to have that at some other point in the trip. But we ate ice cream cones the size of our heads from, where were they from? Oh,
Marble slab.
No.
Nope.
Cold Stone.
Cold Stone Creamery.
Yes.
Peanut Butter Perfection was where it was at.
Praise and glory.
But I
Hallelujah.
would enjoyed every bite until I was done. And
If
then
you're on YouTube, like it was like my ice cream was in my two hands.
Yes.
In
Yeah.
a massive cone. Like,
and that was their basic cone.
Yeah.
They were like, do you just want the basic cone? And we were like, sure. And the basic cone was like basically
Well,
a
bam.
waffle bowl, but in a cone.
I think 4 people could have shared it.
Oh,
If they
100%.
shared
We
milk
should
products.
have done that.
I would not have done that. That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
Jessica doesn't share milk products with
She does
anybody.
not.
But anyway, we finished those cones and immediately felt sick. And
But it's okay because
Yeah.
when you go to the Mall of America, it's like a little mini Disney World. And you know, if you've been to Disney, that
Yes.
you walk off your calories that day.
We
And
sure
so we did that. Cheers.
We walked over, I think it was between 3 and 4 miles, like 3.5 miles.
wow.
Well, that was when I checked it, which was we still hadn't gone back to our room yet.
Yeah.
So therefore,
Well,
maybe further.
I'm choosing to believe that we worked those cones off, but something tells me it's going to take like 2 weeks to work off that cone.
I don't think I worked it off yet.
Nope. Negative
heavens.
Nancy.
But
Anyway,
it was.
what else did we
Didn't
do
happen.
when we got back to the hotel?
Oh,
that day?
Stephanie, in her delirium, practiced one of her little speeches she was going to give to the conference.
Speeches. That sounds
yeah.
so official.
And
It was our introduction, basically. like
Introduction.
who we are.
and it was probably one of my favorite moments. And Jenna
100%.
captured it, which Jenna does.
I sure
and
did.
that will be coming out for the world to see.
Let me just say, I played that video for my kids, and to see them die laughing made me so happy. And Avery kept wanting to watch it over and over again. She's like,
Yes.
let me see that again.
When you do watch this, whenever it comes out, guys, I need you to know that this will brighten your day.
It
Like
will.
you need to keep it on repeat and just save it in your phone.
Oh.
Truly. Just save it.
Just
Okay.
so everybody knows, the reason why we were so delirious is because all of us woke up at 3 a.m.
Except I hadn't slept at all that night.
Yeah,
I
Stephanie
literally
pulled
had
an
no
all-nighter.
sleep.
She pulled an all-nighter. But so we get on, we drive to Atlanta, we get on the plane, we get to Minnesota, and we can't
Spend
check
the
into
whole
our
day.
hotel until 4 o'clock, an hour behind. So it was the longest day ever,
It really was.
literally. So Stephanie was very hilarious
It
in
was.
her delirium.
I'm glad it was her.
I was
this
so
time.
tired.
I appreciate you, Stephanie, for letting it be something dumb that you do.
Oh,
Let it be.
let it be.
Let it be.
Let it be. Stephanie's words of wisdom.
Let it be. We're so
love you guys.
good at that. It's like we planned it.
We love you guys. Until next time.
Okay.
Go spill some tea.
Bye. Bye.
Or just drink it. Whatever. Okay, friends, if you have enjoyed this episode as much as we have, please help us spread the word on Facebook and Instagram.
If you didn't know yet, Instagram is where all the fun is at. From dance reels on Wednesdays to spiritual encouragement and laugh out loud posts in between, there is something for everyone.
And last but certainly not least, if you could take a moment right now to stop what you're doing and give us a rating and review, even subscribe to our podcast, this seriously helps other people find us who wouldn't be able to otherwise. Thank you so much for your love and support. We hope you'll tune in next week.